Avenir is a global career guidance event to empower students and assist them in identifying their ideal future career path. It was conceptualized by the Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Sultanate of Oman. The first Avenir was organized at Indian School Al Mabala in the year 2018. In 2019, Indian School El Seeb conducted the program. Indian School Muscat conducted the first virtual Avenir in the year 2020. Avenir 2021 was conducted virtually by Indian School Al Wadi Al Kabir. In 2022, the flagship school in Oman. Indian School Boshar is all set to fly the flag higher by conducting Avenir 2022 in hybrid mode. Our impeccable planning, devoted team, unmatched resources guarantee a memorable event. The 5-day event will be held from Thursday, October 13, 2022 to Tuesday, October 18, 2022. Prominent achievers, educators, and industry experts will address the audience. Universities and educational institutes from different corners of the globe will present themselves to the audience of Avenir 2022. The event is open to all educational boards, including CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB. It will provide comprehensive career guidance to students to pursue their passions at national and international universities. Avenir 2022 guarantees a wealth of information and awareness on 21st century courses, scholarships, internships, and career placements. This event will assist students in discovering their ideal future career path. Let us gather together for this 5 days of excitement, effulgence, enlightenment, exploration, and exaltation. Let's join Avenir 2022 to discover you.
Science means constantly walking a tightrope between blind faith and curiosity, between expertise and creativity, between bias and openness, between experience and epiphany, between ambition and passion, and between arrogance and conviction. In short, between an old today and a new tomorrow, by Henrik Rohrer. Good evening to one and all. Let me take you all through the listings of what to expect in today's session. This is the third day of the Mega Career Guidance event, Avenue 2022, #Discover You, hosted by Indian School Bausha under the aegis of Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Oman. The welcome address will be followed by a brief introduction of the speaker. Then we shall invite the esteemed speaker for his presentation. After the presentation, we shall request our guest speaker to answer a few questions raised by the attendees in the question and answer segment. The continuing session will be taken up by the university spokesperson. The detailing of the courses available and the process of admission will be explained in detail. We shall conclude the session with a vote of thanks. The good thing about science is that it's true whether or not you believe in it. By Neil deGrasse Tyson.
What a fantastic quote to begin the session. Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Avenue 2022 #Discover You, a global career guidance program launched by Indian School Bausha under the aegis of the Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Oman. On behalf of Indian School Bausha, I, Rayan of Class 7,
and I, Namita of Class 8,
take the proud privilege of expressing our profound gratitude to His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq Al Said for the generous and noble benevolence showered on the Indian diaspora in the Sultanate of Oman. May the Almighty bestow His choicest blessings on His Majesty and may this nation experience peace and everlasting prosperity. We are happy to welcome all the students, parents, and teachers for being a part of Avenue 2022 #Discover You. Thank you one and all for your presence here this evening. It is with great pleasure that I take the opportunity of introducing our speaker today, Dr. GUNASEKARAN. Dr. GUNASEKARAN is a Program Director, ECE, EEE Section, Department of Engineering, Higher College of Technology, University of Technology and Applied Sciences, Al-Kuwair, Muscat. Dr. GUNASEKARAN Tangavel received his BE degree in ECE from Bharatiya University 2000, ME Communication Engineering from Bila Institute of Technology and Science, BITS, Pilani, Rajasthan 2003, and PhD from Anna University, Chennai 2013. He has 14 publications in reputed national and international journals and conferences and 4 patents to his credit. He has a total of 22 years of experience and is currently working as a Program Director of Electronics and Communication Engineering in the EEE Section Department of Engineering in the University of Technology and Applied Sciences, Muscat, Sultanate of Oman. His research interest lies in the wireless channel of modeling and planning, antenna designs, and digital signal processing. He is a professional member of ISTE and senior member of IEEE. We would like to request the audience to kindly post your queries in the question and answer box. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us all get ready for a journey of wisdom and knowledge from Dr. GUNASEKARAN Tangavel on his topic, Career Paths for Electrical, Electronics, and Communication Engineering. Over to you, sir.
Avenir is a global career guidance event to empower students and assist them in identifying their ideal future career path. It was conceptualized by the Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Sultanate of Oman. The first Avenir was organized at Indian School Al Mabala in the year 2018. In 2019, Indian School El Seeb conducted the program. Indian School Muscat conducted the first virtual Avenir in the year 2020. Avenir 2021 was conducted virtually by Indian School Al Wadi Al Kabir. In 2022, the flagship school in Oman. Indian School Bosher is all set to fly the flag higher by conducting Avenir 2022 in hybrid mode. Our impeccable planning, devoted team, unmatched resources guarantee a memorable event. The 5-day event will be held from Thursday, October 13, 2022 to Tuesday, October 18, 2022. Prominent achievers, educators, and industry experts will address the audience. Universities and educational institutes from different corners of the globe will present themselves to the audience of Avenir 2022. The event is open to all educational boards, including CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB. It will provide comprehensive career guidance to students to pursue their passions at national and international universities. Avenir 2022 guarantees a wealth of information and awareness on 21st century courses, scholarships, internships, and career placements. This event will assist students in discovering their ideal future career path. Let us gather together for this 5 days of excitement, effulgence, enlightenment, exploration, and exaltation. Let's join Avenir 2022 to discover you. Avenir is a global career guidance event to empower students and assist them in identifying their ideal future career path. It was conceptualized by the Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Sultanate of Oman. The first Avenir was organized at Indian School Al Mabala in the year 2018. In 2019, Indian School El Seeb conducted the program. Indian School Muscat conducted the first virtual Avenir in the year 2020. Avenir 2021 was conducted virtually by Indian School Al Wadi Al Kabir. In 2022, the flagship school in Oman. Indian School Bosher is all set to fly the flag higher by conducting Avenir 2022 in hybrid mode. Our impeccable planning, devoted team, unmatched resources guarantee a memorable event. The 5-day event will be held from Thursday, October 13, 2022 to Tuesday, October 18, 2022. Prominent achievers, educators, and industry experts will address the audience. Universities and educational institutes from different corners of the globe will present themselves to the audience of Avenir 2022. The event is open to all educational boards, including CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB. It will provide comprehensive career guidance to students to pursue their passions at national and international universities. Avenir 2022 guarantees a wealth of information and awareness on 21st century courses, scholarships, internships, and career placements. This event will assist students in discovering their ideal future career path. Let us gather together for this 5 days of excitement, effulgence, enlightenment, exploration, and exaltation. Let's join Avenir 2022 to discover you. Avenir.
Good evening, all. I'm sorry, our speaker had some technical. Okay, good evening, all. I'm sorry to inform that please be patient. Our speaker couldn't join because of some technical issues. So we will be starting our second part, the university part, as soon as possible in maybe 5 minutes or so. Please bear with us. So we will continue with our videos and then we will start with the session. Thank you all.
Avenir is a global career guidance event to empower students and assist them in identifying their ideal future career path. It was conceptualized by the Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Sultanate of Oman. The first Avenir was organized at Indian School Al Mabala in the year 2018. In 2019, Indian School El Seeb conducted the program. Indian School Muscat conducted the first virtual Avenir in the year 2020. Avenir 2021 was conducted virtually by Indian School Al Wadi Al Kabir. In 2022, the flagship school in Oman. Indian School Boshar is all set to fly the flag higher by conducting Avenir 2022 in hybrid mode. Our impeccable planning, devoted team, unmatched resources guarantee a memorable event. The 5-day event will be held from Thursday, October 13, 2022 to Tuesday, October 18, 2022. Prominent achievers, educators, and industry experts will address the audience. Universities and educational institutes from different corners of the globe will present themselves to the audience of Avenir 2022. The event is open to all educational boards, including CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB. It will provide comprehensive career guidance to students to pursue their passions at national and international universities. Avenir 2022 guarantees a wealth of information and awareness on 21st century courses, scholarships, internships, and career placements. This event will assist students in discovering their ideal future career path. Let us gather together for this 5 days of excitement, effulgence, enlightenment, exploration, and exaltation. Let's join Avenir 2022 to discover you. Avenir is a global career guidance event to empower students and assist them in identifying their ideal future career path. It was conceptualized by the Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Sultanate of Oman. The first Avenir was organized at Indian School Al Mabala in the year 2018. In 2019, Indian School El Seeb conducted the program. Indian School Muscat conducted the first virtual Avenir in the year 2020. Avenir 2021 was conducted virtually by Indian School Al Wadi Al Kabir. In 2022, the flagship school in Oman. Indian School Boshar is all set to fly the flag higher by conducting Avenir 2022 in hybrid mode. Our impeccable planning, devoted team, unmatched resources guarantee a memorable event. The 5-day event will be held from Thursday, October 13, 2022 to Tuesday, October 18, 2022. Prominent achievers, educators, and industry experts will address the audience. Universities and educational institutes from different corners of the globe will present themselves to the audience of Avenir 2022. The event is open to all educational boards, including CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB. It will provide comprehensive career guidance to students to pursue their passions at national and international universities. Avenir 2022 guarantees a wealth of information and awareness on 21st century courses, scholarships, internships, and career placements. This event will assist students in discovering their ideal future career path. Let us gather together for this 5 days of excitement, effulgence, enlightenment, exploration, and exaltation. Let's join Avenir 2022 to discover you. Avenir is a global career guidance event to empower students and assist them in identifying their ideal future career path. It was conceptualized by the Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Sultanate of Oman. The first Avenir was organized at Indian School Al Mabala in the year 2018. In 2019, Indian School El Seeb conducted the program. Indian School Muscat conducted the first virtual Avenir in the year 2020. Avenir 2021 was conducted virtually by Indian School Al Wadi Al Kabir. In 2022, the flagship school in Oman. Indian School Boshar is all set to fly the flag higher by conducting Avenir 2022 in hybrid mode. Our impeccable planning, devoted team, unmatched resources guarantee a memorable event. The 5-day event will be held from Thursday, October 13, 2022, to Tuesday, October 18, 2022. Prominent achievers, educators, and industry experts will address the audience. Universities and educational institutes from different corners of the globe will present themselves to the audience of Avenir 2022. The event is open to all educational boards, including CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB. It will provide comprehensive career guidance to students to pursue their passions at national and international universities. Avenir 2022 guarantees a wealth of information and awareness on 21st century courses, scholarships, internships, and career placements. This event will assist students in discovering their ideal future career path. Let us gather together for this 5 days of excitement, effulgence, enlightenment, exploration, and exaltation. Let's join Avenir 2022 to discover you. Avenir is a global career guidance event to empower students and assist them in identifying their ideal future career path. It was conceptualized by the Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Sultanate of Oman. The first Avenir was organized at Indian School Al Mabala in the year 2018. In 2019, Indian School El Seeb conducted the program. Indian School Muscat conducted the first virtual Avenir in the year 2020. Avenir 2021 was conducted virtually by Indian School Al Wadi Al Kabir. In 2022, the flagship school in Oman. Indian School Bosher is all set to fly the flag higher by conducting Avenir 2022 in hybrid mode. Our impeccable planning, devoted team, unmatched resources guarantee a memorable event. The 5-day event will be held from Thursday, October 13, 2022, to Tuesday, October 18, 2022. Prominent achievers, educators, and industry experts will address the audience. Universities and educational institutes from different corners of the globe will present themselves to the audience of Avenir 2022. The event is open to all educational boards, including CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB. It will provide comprehensive career guidance to students to pursue their passions at national and international universities. Avenir 2022 guarantees a wealth of information and awareness on 21st century courses, scholarships, internships, and career placements. This event will assist students in discovering their ideal future career path. Let us gather together for this 5 days of excitement, effulgence, enlightenment, exploration, and exaltation. Let's join Avenir 2022 to discover you.
Good evening, Anil sir. Now I would like to hand over the platform to you.
Now let me take the opportunity of introducing you to the city of Bangalore, where Acharya is located. Bangalore is the capital of the Indian state of Karnataka. Bangalore is widely regarded as the Silicon Valley of India, or you can say the IT capital of India, because of its role as the nation's leading information technology IT exporter. The city also has many other names, including the Knowledge Center of India, India's Aerospace and Machine Tools Hub, and India's Garden City. A demographically diverse city, Bangalore is the second fastest growing major metropolis in India. It is home to many educational and research institutions. Numerous state-owned aerospace and defense organizations are located in the city. The city also houses the Kannada film industry. Bangalore has a tropical savanna climate with distinct wet and dry seasons. Due to its high elevation, Bangalore usually enjoys a more moderate climate throughout the year. The coolest month is January and the hottest month is April. Bangalore receives rainfall from both the northeast and the southwest monsoons, and the wettest months are September, October, and August, in that order. The summer heat is moderated by fairly frequent thunderstorms which occasionally cause power outage. Due to the presence of many public parks such as Lal Bagh and Cubbon Park, the city is also known as India's Garden City. Biannual flower shows are held at the Lal Bagh Garden during the week of Republic Day, which is 26th of January, and the Independence Day, which is 15th of August. Bangalore's Karaga or Karaga Shaktyotsava is one of the most important and oldest festivals of Bangalore, dedicated to the Hindu goddess Draupadi. Other popular festivals of Bangalore are Ugadi, Ram Navami, Eid ul-Fitr, Ganesh Chaturthi, Saint Mary Feast, Dasara, Deepavali, and Christmas. The diversity of cuisine is reflective of the social and economic diversity of Bangalore. Bangalore has a wide and varied mix of restaurant types and cuisines, and Bangaloreans deem eating out as an intrinsic part of their culture. Bangalore is also home to many vegan-friendly restaurants and vegan activism groups, and has been named as India's most vegan-friendly city by PETA India. The Central College of Bangalore is the oldest college in the city. Some other institutes in Bangalore are the Bangalore University, Vishweshwarya College of Engineering, International Center for Theoretical Science, Indian Institute of Astrophysics, Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research, National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience, and many more. Now let us walk together and get familiar with our pristine green 120-acre of campus, housing 15,000 plus students across 75 nationalities, pursuing 100 programs in 50 different academic streams. So now sit back and enjoy the campus video. It all started in the year 1990 with our beloved chairman, Shri B. Premnath Reddy's vision to nurture every student's aspiration to something good and with a vision to offer quality education. At our 32nd year, we at Acharya, Bangalore are proud to be the choice of students from around the world. Today, we are the one of the Bangalore's largest composite academic facility with close to 15,000 plus students from 75 nationalities, pursuing nearly 100 plus academic programs in diploma, undergraduate, postgraduate, doctoral programs and research. Acharya has the intellectual and infrastructural expertise in teaching over 50 diverse streams, perhaps unique among the league of top-ranked academic institutions in India, from engineering to English, architecture to apparel design, physics to psychology, mathematics to manufacturing, pharmacy to product design, chemistry to communication, biology to business management, and nursing to nanotechnology. This unique strength of Acharya stems from the fact that we understand the nuances of providing successful curricular and extracurricular experiences to students from diverse cultural backgrounds. With a clearly defined admission process and streamlined methodologies, complying with local university and statutory regulations, a strict adherence to quality process, the whole experience of admittance and learning is made clear. Now, I would like to quickly introduce you all to our speaker of today, Dr. Rajeshwari. She is a Dean, Academics, Acharya Institute of Technology, with a teaching experience of 20 plus years, research expertise in the area of signal processing, artificial intelligence, and the IoT. She has been guiding research scholars and mentoring students with the objective of building concept, skill set, and learning behavior in them. She has been resource person as keynote speaker at international conferences, India and abroad, faculty development programs under Atal schemes during 2019 to 2022. She is CMI Level 5 Certification, Technical Leadership 2020, AICT and UK Jubilee. Program Coordinator for funded projects under VGST and AICTE. 30 research publications in journals, conferences and book chapters. Expertise in outcome-based education and its implementation at higher educational institutions. Expertise in setting up skills development laboratories and courses in collaboration with industries and R&D labs. So I would like to welcome her. Dr. Rajeshwari, you are please welcome on board.
It is time for us to move on to the second part of the session, the time to meet the Acharya University spokesperson, Dr. Rajeshwari. Dr. Rajeshwari, Dean Academics, Acharya Institute of Technology, with a teaching experience of 20 plus years, research expertise in the areas of signal processing, artificial intelligence, and IoT, has been guiding research scholars and mentoring students with the objective of building concepts, skill set, and learning behavior with them. She has been resource person as keynote speaker at international conferences, India and abroad, faculty development programs under ATAL schemes during 2019-2022, CMI Level 5 certification, Technical Leadership 2020, AICTE and UK Doodly. Program Coordinator for funded projects under VGST and AICTE, 30 research publications in journals, conferences, and book chapters, expertise in outcome-based education and its implementation at higher educational institutions, expertise in setting up skill development laboratories and courses in collaboration with industries and R&D labs. We are joyous to welcome Dr. Rajeshwari to represent Sri Ramchandra University to enlighten us on the topic Insights of Engineering and its Career Prospects. Over to you, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Is it audible?
Yeah, I can hear you, ma'am. We cannot see you, but see you.
My video, video is not getting enabled. Just a minute.
Okay, your presentation we can see, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, you can continue. We cannot see you, but we can hear you definitely.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
audible?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Good evening. My video is not getting enabled. Anil, please look into backs now. Okay, let me begin. A very good evening to all of you. I'm sorry my video is not enabled. I'm Dr. Rajeshwari from the School of Engineering from Acharya Institutes. I hope these are the boys and girls from the 11th and 12th standard. Am I correct? These are the students from 11th and 12th standard?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And we have 10th also.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are the students from 10th, 11th, and 12th. Fine. Yeah. Before I begin my presentation, just a small preamble for the students of all the grades. Now, in the next span of few months, you will be entering into a higher education mode, all of you, right? Now, when we talk of higher education mode, today's global scenario, when we look at education here, not only in India, across the globe, when we speak higher education, we believe in three aspects. The first aspect is your conceptual knowledge. The second aspect is your skill set. And the third aspect is your attitude towards your learning, your behavioral skills, and your responsibility towards your society, be it the environment, be it your people in the society, and so on. Okay. So this put together, we call it as a holistic education, or we call it as an outcome-based education scenario today in the global world. Okay. Now, when we talk of this global level of learning, the first vertical, when I spoke about conceptual knowledge. When I say conceptual knowledge, it is just not mere taking an exam and passing the exam. in the higher education scenario I'm speaking about, okay? It is how best I know the concepts, be it physics, the chemistry, the maths, the languages, the arts, whatever you're doing, right? How best you are able to comprehend the concept, apply the concept, okay? Now, for example, when I talk of a simple mathematics, or I talk about physics, let me take a small example of physics. When I speak about, it's not just writing down the statement of Faraday's laws or Ohm's laws or whatever it is. It is, can I comprehend this particular law for a particular application? Can I use this law when asked in a higher education mode? Okay, when I ask you to apply a particular law to an application, can you tell me what is the current passing through it, or can you tell me what is the voltage across a particular device? Understanding Ohm's law. Okay, so this is the level of conceptual knowledge we will need in your higher education scenario, which we need to start understanding now as school kids. Okay, now coming to the skill sets, when we speak, the second vertical in higher education is your skill sets. When we say skill sets, it is skill sets. For example, you're doing an engineering course, be it in computer science or in data science or in aeronautical engineering. Just as an example, when I say skill sets, for example, computer science, when I say skill sets is in two domains. One is, in computer science, I'm talking the hardware and the software skill sets. When I say software skill sets, how good am I in a scripted language like Python? How good am I at a developmental language like either Java or C++ or C? Okay. Also, am I aware of the skills related to the current trends in the market? Am I understanding what is cloud technology? Am I understanding what is web technology? Am I understanding what is artificial intelligence? Okay. To also, all these are called as your skill sets. And the third vertical is called as your behavioral skills. How am I adapting in a team when I join an organization? How am I going to be a best team player? How am I going to lead a particular project team in my college? How am I going to speak to my environmental aspects to my society? How am I mingling with my co-students or my faculty? Okay, so all these are called as your behavioral skills. Now, put together all these three, the conceptual knowledge, the skill sets, and your behavioral skills, put together, all we call it as a holistic education, or my education scenario in the higher studies. Okay. So this is what a small preamble I just wanted to share. And another preamble I would like to share at this point before my presentation is, boys and girls, today education is multidisciplinary. Okay, when I say multidisciplinary, for example, an engineering student tomorrow will join a pharmaceutical industry for, let me say, drug discovery and delivery mechanism or control equipment designs, or he's going to get into a medical instrument design and development phase. Okay, for example, a computer science boy will sit with the automobile industry to put into all the smart algorithms into the system, where today you have the electrical vehicles, the smart cars, and so on. Okay, for example, a biotechnology student, or okay, a biotechnology student sits along with the pharmacy people in your healthcare industry. Okay, a sound engineering student sits with art students for generation of music using artificial intelligence. Okay, so this is a scenario today. It is multidisciplinary and it is outcome based education. Okay, I just wanted to put preamble of these 2 points. Point number 1 is outcome based education, and point number 2, education is multidisciplinary. Okay, now let me start with the presentation. We at Acharya believe in these 2 very important parameters in higher education, be it engineering, be it pharmacy, be it arts, be it the School of Design, be it architecture, be it the School of graduate studies. Okay, so we have various schools wherein all these schools at Acharya institutes believe in these 2 parameters. One is outcome based education, and point number 2, education being multidisciplinary. Okay, so with this, I would like to welcome all of you for this small session of around 25 to 30 minutes of what we are at Acharya Institutes. Okay, so let me start with the presentation. Acharya Institutes, as you had a small preamble before this presentation, located in Bangalore. We are just a few minutes drive from the corporate world. Okay, the campus Acharya is just a few minutes drive from the Silicon Hub, the corporate world. Okay, we do have the campus located amongst pharmaceutical sectors, the agri sector, the art sector, the engineering hub of the country. Okay, so this is where we are located, and Acharya Institute of Technology, to give a small preamble, we started off in 1990. Okay, now currently in the campus, we have around 15,000 plus students coming across many of the countries. For example, we have students from the east to the west to the north to the south, collaborating with around 75 plus countries. Okay, the campus or Acharya Institutes, today we have around 11 institutions, or let me say we have 11 schools with around 250 doctoral students who are pursuing their doctoral studies in pharmacy to engineering to sciences. Okay, and we also have study programs of around 100 plus programs with a teaching staff of 1,000 plus across all the schools, with 15 research centers with the doctoral students in the campus pursuing their research work. The campus has been awarded as CIRO, which is the Scientific and Research Organization Award, and we also have been accredited with the boards of NAC and NBA. Okay, now when I say we believe in holistic education, we believe in the outcome-based education with multidisciplinary approach. Obviously, it's not academics alone. Okay, we do drive this education with the collaboration of the industries and the research lab across the globe. In this way, we have around 100 plus collaborations with the industry and the academia to run all these programs under 11 institutions. Not only this, we believe in the students' career not only as placements. We believe in the students becoming self-oriented, or we believe in students becoming entrepreneurs, along with the collaboration of the industry and the R&D labs. In this direction, we have around 36 plus startups, wherein the students of Acharya, not only the current students, we also do have the alumni students joining with them, supported by the incubation center of Acharya. Right, the incubation center of Acharya has around 36 plus startups. The startups are in the biotechnology field, the startups in the aero fields, the startups are in the mechanical, the automobiles, the computer science, and the pharmaceutical domains. These 36 plus startups are self-made startups by the students, who were the students right from the second year of their course. They have started grooming themselves along with the mentors in the incubation center, connected with the outside world for business models, for market reach, for technical mentoring, and so on. Okay, so this is a small brief of Acharya. This is our motto and our vision, the motto being nurturing aspirations, supporting growth. Nurturing aspirations is not only nurturing the students for their academics and getting placements. No, it's an overall development to be placed as corporate world professionals, to be placed into a competitive world of be it the entrepreneurs, be it the freelancers, be it the artists. This is the sort of aspirations which are being nurtured at our campus, and the vision being committed to the cause of value-based education in all disciplines envisions itself as a fountainhead of innovative human enterprise with inspirational for academic excellence. At this point, let me also add a small point. In India, in Jan 2020, our Government of India, the MHRD, introduced the National Education Policy, wherein, if I just say the gist of National Education Policy, it's again multidisciplinary, and its outcome-based education mode. It tries to see that the children are inculcated with the concepts, the children are inculcated with the skills and the behavioral skills so that they are globally accepted. So in this direction, our vision also is inclined towards the National Education Policy, which the MHRD Government of India has released in Jan 2020. He is our Honorable Chairman, Shri B. Premnath Reddy. He's himself a civil engineer, a visionary, and a philanthropist who believes in education par excellence. Sir has been a constant support to all the stakeholders of the campus. We have a campus of around 120 acres, which is completely Wi-Fi. With, I said you, 11 institutions or the 11 schools. We have around 100 plus programs. To just name a few, we do have undergraduate programs and postgraduate programs. To list a few, let me start with the School of Engineering, or we have named it as Acharya Institute of Technology, wherein we have programs in aeronautical, the computer science. We have newly introduced the data science UG program, biotechnology, civil engineering, computer science, electronics and communication engineering, electrical and electronics, the information science, mechanical, mechatronics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. When you look at the market, where we see the technology enablers, artificial intelligence, IoT, cloud, the smart materials, the 5G, all these are specializations in these programs, which I have just listed above, from aeronautical to artificial intelligence and machine learning. Coming to the PG programs, we have PG programs in business administration and computer applications. Under these, for example, under the business administration programs, we do have specializations right from the HR, finance, data analytics, and so on. In computer applications, we do have particular specializations in software engineering, web technology, and many more. Coming to the School of Pharmacy, the Acharya B.M. Reddy College of Pharmacy, we have the B Pharma programs in pharmacy, the D Pharma program in pharmacy. Now, coming to the M Pharma program in pharmacy, we have specific programs of M Pharma in pharmaceutics, pharmacology, quality assurance, drug regulatory affairs, the pharmaceutical analysis, and chemistry. Specializations under the M Pharma program. We also have the research program or the doctorate programs in Pharma D and post-baccalaureate Pharma D. Under the graduate studies programs, we have both UG and PG programs. The UG programs in administration, computer applications, data science, cloud computing, all these are 3 years UG programs, Bachelor of Commerce, Science, all science programs, physics, chemistry, maths, computer science. We do have very much accepted programs in fashion design and apparel design, social work, arts. When I say arts, it includes journalism, English, psychology, sociology, and criminology. Coming to the PG programs, we have the PG programs in science, commerce, business administration, journalism, and mass communications. Under the polytechnic programs, we have 3 years diploma programs in all these: civil engineering to apparel design and fabrication. Along with that, we have all the engineering level diploma programs also, which includes mechanical, mechatronics, architecture, computer science, aeronautical. All these are 3 years of diploma programs. Now, coming to the School of Architecture, We have a BArch program in architecture. Okay. Now the +2 students take in admissions for this architecture program after their +2. In India, there is a specific entrance program for this called as NATA, specifically for architecture. Coming to the School of Design, it's been introduced from the last 8 years. In the School of Design, we have a bachelor's program of visual arts in graphics and communication design, animation and gaming, product design, interior and spatial design. The beauty of this school is we have the faculty right from the gaming sector to the engineering people who look into the product design. We have fashion, for example, when we look at jewelry design, we have arts people, we have engineering people, all put together as a multidisciplinary approach in the School of Design program. Coming to the nursing programs, we have diploma programs in general nursing and midwifery. Under the UG program, apart from the diploma program, we have BSc in nursing, which is a 3 years program, the MSc also with nursing programs. Now, when we talk of nursing programs, today the world has become patient-centric healthcare. There's a lot of demand for this sort of healthcare sector today, wherein we have around more than 580 hospitals across Bangalore. And the amount of requirement for nursing or for healthcare professionals is become so huge that this program has been accepted to a very wide extent. We'll go to the next programs. We also have introduced programs in the NR Institute of Physiotherapy, wherein we have graduate programs in physiotherapy. Again, I said this is linked with our healthcare industry, which has got enormous opportunities for the students who graduate from physiotherapy. Under the School of Allied Health Sciences, which is being introduced from the last 4 years, we have BSc programs specifically for optometry, radiology, medical lab technology, anesthesia, imaging technology. We also have UG programs in hospital administration, in therapy administration, and the occupational therapy. Be it the audio, be it the speech therapy. We do have 3 years of bachelor's programs under the School of Allied Health Sciences. Coming to this one, the School of English and Foreign Languages, we have certification programs, which is full-time in English, which is nothing but a diploma program or a general certificate proficiency program in English. Apart from that, we do have other languages also, the German language, which is on in the campus. We also have the proficiency programs at the elementary level, the intermediate level, and at a business communication level also. We see students across the institutions taking up courses. For example, the engineering students, right in the 3rd year, they start up taking their German classes. The TOEFL, the GRE, all these are taken up right from the 3rd year, so that they continue their higher education for their MS programs across the globe. So these students take up their classes, and they have their examination centers in the campus itself, that is the GRE, the TOEFL, under the School of Languages. They are being mentored, and they are being supported with their exams there in the campus. Now, coming to our mode of education, we believe in a collaborated mode of education. We believe in academics collaborated together with industry, with the R&D labs in the country, and with the institutions across the globe. Now, when we speak of outcome-based education, we do believe in the students taking up their internships, their projects, their placements, not only the students, it's also the faculty and the students, both are connected with the industries and with the institutions across the globe. We do have industry collaborations with not only with the industries. First, we have the collaborations with the industry associations. For example, we have the NASSCOM. I'll just take an example. NASSCOM is an organization, or it is an association with around 3,000 plus companies, both national and the MNCs put together. We have around 3,000 plus companies under this forum. Okay, be it Oracle, be it Wipro, be it Apollo Labs, be it any of these companies, the MNCs which do have a presence in India. Now, these organizations are under one head called NASSCOM, and we do have a collaboration with NASSCOM wherein the industry professionals are connected with our students right from the first year. The students are groomed under the umbrella of these organizations. Okay, and now when these students are with these associations, they are certified that these are the skill sets which the students are completely comfortable. Now their skill sets which are being learned from the first year are available on their LinkedIns, they are available on NASSCOM's profiles, so that the students are picked for interns, the students are picked for project works, the students are picked for student exchange programs and the faculty exchange programs also. Okay, now so we do have industry association programs. Along with that, we have the collaborations with our industries. We have just listed a few of them. I have not listed all the industries. I have just listed because I'm from engineering background. So I've listed a few of them relevant to engineering. The Microsoft, the IBM, some of these have a presence in the campus. They do have a innovation lab. For example, the Texas Instruments, which I think so you would be aware of, the Texas Instruments and the Mahindra and Mahindra, the a few of these labs which you are aware of, few of these companies which you are aware of, they have a presence in the campus. That means they have a lab in the campus. The people from the industry come down a fortnight once to our labs, wherein the students are given some problem statements. Now with these, they also have a faculty mentor at the campus, plus they have a mentor from the organization, that is from the industry. Every fortnight they visit. The tools, that is the hardware, the software tools are available in the campus here under the innovation lab, wherein the students take up projects, they take up the trainings relevant to the industry, so that it's a win-win situation for both of us. Our students get placed directly onto a projects in the good organizations, plus the organizations need not train again our students. Okay, so this modality has been taken up with the industry collaborations. Now coming to the collaborations with the universities across the globe, to just list a few of them, we have the business school in Switzerland, we have the Florida International University, USA, we have the Illinois of Chicago, we have the Harrisburg of USA, we have the Aviation Institute of USA. We have covered the institutions relevant to our program, so that our students and our faculty get into a student faculty exchange programs for the purpose of joint collaborations with respect to projects, with respect to research works and higher education. Okay, so this is the intent why we have collaborated with these universities. Not only that, the students of the other universities come to our campus for certified programs. We do have a two-way collaborations. Our students and faculty go there, their faculty and students come down to our campus. Okay. Now, I said you all these collaborations, the industry collaborations, the industry association collaborations, and the university collaborations are intended for the following, right? I said you research, faculty exchange programs. Our faculty go to the research labs there. For example, from my own department, Dr. Sevugarajan has gone into the discovery labs of Florida for 6 months. where joint research works and joint collaborated papers, publications were made. Our students travel to Old Dominion, wherein they stay there for 2 months, carry out a project, again come back to the campus, continue it. They continue their PhD programs. So all these goes on with the collaborations. We also host joint international conferences and so on. Okay. Now coming to the research portal of Acharya, it is a embedded entity for education research. We don't view research as a separate entity. It is a part of the academics also, right? Now, for this, to support research for both students, faculty, and even the alumni of Acharya, we do have the funding agencies, both the government and the private organizations. For example, the SERB, the government sectors like AICT, VGST, the Department of Science and Technology. We have the micro labs, we have Infosys, we have the Entrepreneurship Development of India, the KSCST, the Karnataka government, the Silver Line Diagnostics, which is a private diagnostic lab which supports students and faculty for research and funding. The funding is given by the government and the private agencies for the students to carry out research projects, converting it into a patent, converting it into a product, and commercializing it also. Okay. Apart from this, we have an incubation center at the campus, which supports funding, which supports business and technical mentoring, the infrastructure support, the workspace support, the business modeling support, the market reach support, and the mentoring for product development and testing. Okay. So far, coming in the same research end only, the patents applied by the students and faculty. These are a few of the successful startups. For example, let me give a small example of Samiksha Aerospace. These are a set of boys of 2016 passed out aeronautical students, along with a few of the other branch students. During the COVID, the complete locality in Karnataka was being locked within. Now, the Samiksha Aerospace came up with the autonomous drones for spraying the disinfectants throughout Karnataka. The boys had developed their own autonomous vehicles for spraying complete Karnataka to take care of all of us during the COVID times. Okay, they are just 2016 passed out boys called Samiksha Aerospace. Similarly, we have Leafbox. Plenty of such startups, around 36 plus startups, with the support of the funding agencies and the organizations, along with the TBI of Acharya, have seen a good amount of ROIs also. We believe in not to stop. We believe in start. Even though we fail, the students are allowed to continue their designs, their evaluations. The learning doesn't stop at one point. It grows, and it's a continuous learning for that is being believed by our students and the faculty of Acharya. Yeah, that's it. A small brief of what we are at Acharya and a few of the glimpses of the courses offered at Acharya Institutes. To put in a nutshell, we believe in value-based education, where we look at a holistic view of education. It's not only the examination point of view, it is the development of the students in terms of concepts, skills, and behavioral skills. We try to see the boys and girls get connected to the outside world right from the first year, which is being missed by most of the higher education scenarios, right? We try to see that they learn from us, they learn from the outer world also. We do collaborate with industries, we do collaborate with universities abroad, so that learning happens at all points, and we believe in collaboration. That is what we intend at Acharya. Every individual, every student at Acharya is treated as a unique entity, wherein we believe in every learning happens at different levels. we come across. That's a small brief from my end. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak to the young minds, and it will be a pleasure to welcome all of you to the campus at Acharya. Thank you. Any queries I would like to take up?
Thanks, Dr. Rajeshwari ma'am, for your wonderful insights to students of ISB Oman on engineering scope and future career prospects. Let me quickly take you through the programs offered at Acharya at various higher education. Understanding the student admissions happening across the globe, Acharya offers hostel facility to students on single, twin and triple sharing basis. We have separate hostels for boys and girls with attached washrooms, housekeeping facility, laundry facility. Students are also being provided with the free Wi-Fi to access internet with round-the-clock security.
Thank you very much for the informative session, ma'am. And we are sure that the process of exploring and inquiring has begun in the minds of students and parents. As we draw the end of this enriching session, now I'd like to give the platform to Dr. GUNASEKARAN.
Good evening, sir. GUNASEKARAN, sir, do we need to share the video for you, PPT for you?
No, ma'am, I can share from my end.
Okay,
it's better
thank
for
you.
me. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome. Good evening, everyone. How are you all? I'm sorry, previously my session was not completed due to some technical error. I don't think so. What may be the reason? Am I audible now?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, ma'am. So the next 20-25 minutes, I'm going to explain about the career paths for electrical, electronics, and communication engineering. As the students of the first and second group, those who have basics of science and maths can able to join this engineering course. So basically, engineering is the application of science and mathematics to solve some technical problems to enrich the quality of service in any systems. And we all familiar and known about that engineering has a lot of scopes for employability, and they work at the forefront of practical technology, improving the systems quality, even the systems which are all we use every day. And it has a scopes to work with the international opportunities, and you can have networking with various research and manufacturing units. And the engineers will improve the world by solving the technical issues and problems and inventing new technologies towards the sophisticated life. Usually, any of the courses which we select will need some creativity. Engineering is not left over there. It also needs some creativity. problem solving skills, applying the fundamental concepts to the applications. So today I'm going to concentrate the engineering courses related with circuit branches. The whole engineering is divided into two major categories. One belongs to non-circuit branch, whereas civil, mechanical, architecture, engineering comes under the category. The second branch, which are called circuit branches, which involves most of the electrical and electronic circuits and its applications. So what are the branches coming under this circuit branch? Electrical power engineering, electronics and communication engineering, biomedical engineering, electronics and instrumentation engineering, computer science and engineering. Not limited with this bachelor courses. Now, each specialization like electrical power, electronics and communication, computer, they have their other bachelor degree courses aligned with the same circuit branch. But I have listed only the main branches which are all there in the course of time. So first let us take the electrical engineering. What is electrical engineering? Most of the universities, they call it as electrical and electronics engineering, EEE. And in Gulf countries like Oman, we call it as electrical power engineering. So this electrical and electronics engineers work at the forefront of practical technology, starting from solar energy systems to mobile phones. And they innovate to meet society's communication technology and the energy needs. And this particular program has a hands-on job which will help us to enhance the systems what we are using in day-to-day life. Either it may be to developing a control system or to developing a digital electrodynamic system, or it may be your electromagnetics or semiconductor theory. So these are all some of the areas where this electrical engineers contribute their thing. So thermal power stations, hydraulic power stations, power distribution, power maintenance, motors, like it has a multidisciplinary path and collaborating with other branches of engineering. Then let us see what about this communication engineers and the instrumentation engineers will do. The main objective of this electronics and instrumentation engineering is to ensure the controlling of machinery and its process and correcting the parameters, correcting the errors to improve the quality of service in the systems. It also taken care of the optimal efficiency, maximum productivity, safety and reliability. And there are numerous instrumentations came into picture, starting from your home scale meters to the aircraft. You know, the aircraft engineers used to measure the weather inside and outside. So we need sensors to measure those details, and it has to be communicated with this electronic instruments to correlate with the statistical parameters and maintain the reliability. So safety based or reliable based applications, these instrumentation engineers have to produce some accurate readings and results to safeguard the community as well as the personal people. So the operators, those are all related with this instrumentation engineers, must aware of many parameters such as pressure, temperature, fluid level, like many parameters it is concentrating. And there are a lot of scope for the instrumentation engineer, starts from the renewable energy, steel industries, chemical industries, biomedical industries. Like that's why instrumentation engineers are collaborating with other branches of engineering. What do these biomedical engineers do? Is it similar to electronics engineers? Usually biomedical engineering is a separate field. It deals with a solid foundation of biological sciences and engineering. Why we have to choose this biomedical engineering? What could be the reason? Which develops the technologies to improve the medical care. Few examples I mentioned in the advances in biosensors. For example, you have a sensor which is attached with your smartwatch. While you are walking, running, it maintains the heartbeat, it measures the heartbeat and the blood pressure, everything. And you know, there are some smartwatches, they have a facility, those details are normal, it will be holding the values in the buffer. If any abnormality, immediately it will transform to the mobile number of your doctor, which is already stored in your smartphone. It will immediately send it to the doctor with an alarm with your mobile number. Then the doctor will inform your neighbors, or the doctor will suggest the remedial measures or the medicines to be taken to bring it to normal. So these are all some of the advancements in the biomedical side. And another advancement in the radiology. Previously, we believe only X-rays, isn't it? So now the imaging has been moved to X-ray to CT, MRI. Those things are already available. Now the scanning is become 3D scanning, 4D scanning, 5D scanning. Like if a womb sitting in the fetal sitting in the mother's womb, they can easily track the motions of the baby by swallowing a nanotube to the mother's womb. So these are all the things the biomedical engineers can do it, and it will be collaborating with bioengineering and the medicine field. What do these computer engineers do? Originally speaking, computer engineers are simply programming intensive people, but this computer programming or computer engineering involves a lot of applications, starting from designing, developing systems, and it is working with robots, robotics, and cobots. We know robots. So what is this cobot? It is nothing but collaborative robots. These robots are collaborating with the human. Either it may be a doctors or it may be with the experts in that field. It will be helping at the remote areas where the human cannot enter. So the collaborative robots also playing vital role where you could maintain the accuracy. So the system architecture, software engineering, application programming, hardware, all these things are related with this computer engineering. A special field of this computer engineering is separated, and it is nothing but information technologies closely related with this computer engineering, which is doing the business related and organizational automation. And it is collaborating with many. Not only the programming aspects, now the latest technologies in this computer engineering side, something called artificial intelligence. You know what is this artificial intelligence? You are creating intelligence artificially to the machines to interact with the doctors. The robots are doing surgeries, smart surgeries, smart manufacturing industries. Like, so the artificial intelligence is created artificially with the use of machines. So how much effort they have to take up to train the machine as like a human being? So there are a lot of learning we have to give as a machine learning, deep learning. Like there are a lot of learning strategies are attached with the computer programming. Then it will become artificial intelligence systems. The other field is bioinformatics and application to biotechnology, cluster computing and cloud computing. We know that what is cloud? It is giving an enormous space to store data, and you can retrieve at any time. You can limit your cloud space. You can manage the big data. So like that, applications like gaming, image processing, and as a part of this computer engineers is multimedia and programming languages, networking, internet engineering, and distributed sensor networks. This distributed sensor networks is one of the best example you could see in the forest. They're monitoring the movement of animals inside the forest, like the wild animal forests. They can able to collect the data, and if there is any emergency need for those animals, they cannot able to communicate, so they can go there and they can locate the places, everything. So that is distributed sensor networks. Then parallel and distributed systems, web-based education. There are a lot of applications which involves this computer engineering. What do these communication engineers do? Basically, this communication engineering, we call it as electronics and communication engineering. So this particular field develops the technologies which allow people to communicate with each other and access the information from wherever and whenever. We can say it simply, but how can you able to communicate? Previously, we have 3G. Now we are using the applications of 4G. Then slowly this 5G and 6G is going to occupy the places of this 4G. So the 4G will be replaced slowly with this 5G and 6G with enormous value-added services. You can able to enjoy the benefits of the technology. So this electronics and communication engineer will be in high demand in variety of industries. So they start with the simple electronic gadgets like your gaming devices and any communication equipment like your user handset, laptop, tab, many items you can list out. And along with that, the communication may be either wired or wireless. You may involve a lot of applications starts with satellite communication, radar communication, and radio, FM, AM. So these are all traditional communication systems. Now, this 5G and 6G is creating an indoor communication system within the home itself. You can fix sensors. You can make your home as a very smart home, and you can able to drive your autonomous driving vehicles, the Tesla cars. Those are all examples for this increasing the access points. And you know, the Wi-Fi for metropolitan cities, they are giving internet services, continuous internet services to the high-speed trains like metro trains, which is moving at the speed of 450 km per hour or 600 km per hour. They are giving still the Wi-Fi services. Just think of how many access points they have to create. Like there are a lot of challenging tasks available. Still, this field may grown up with a lot of challenges, and we have to solve the problem in real time, and we have to complete the projects without stuck being in the online services. So which has a more eye-opening opportunities in this field. So what do these EEE students learn? Either why I mention here EEE, it includes all the circuit branches. In the first year, it is common for computer, electrical power engineering, electronics and communication engineering, biomedical engineering. You have to go with the programming skills, calculus, linear algebra, physics, chemistry, biology. Since if you are a biomedical student, you have some courses in this particular thing. So the extension of your school studies, you have to apply the concepts what you have studied in the physics, chemistry, maths to the applications in the engineering. And what are the tools? Since engineering is a practical course, isn't it? So what we learn in the theory, we have to experiment it in the practical laboratories. So it has tools for circuits, electronics, electromagnetics, signals, semiconductor physics, digital design. Like you can go with the flow given by the universities. And it also includes the engineering design. You can take up any industrial problems, you can find solution for that, or you can take a case study and you can provide your suggestions the way to solve the problem. And you can take up projects. Either it may be a industrial project, or it may be an in-house project, or it may be your own interest. You can create a project. Like it gives us a room to study all this thing. And also this technical communication here it relies with the writing paper, writing your ideas and converting those ideas into projects. So and you can communicate with your colleagues and the fellow engineers or other multidisciplinary manner, and you can submit your report in a great way. So you could able to learn the technical communication. We all know the verbal and non-verbal communications very well. We can speak in English, but there is something called technical communication. How the way we understood the problem, the other person may not be able to understand the same way. So we are in a position to understand the things in such a way that we can able to communicate efficiently. So these are all some of the curriculum courses available in the curriculum, and you can go through. So thank you very much for the opportunities. I have completed my discussion. If you have any queries, please.
That was an extraordinary, inspiring session by you, sir. We extend our heartfelt thanks to all our attendees. Thank you. Before we sign off, let me remind you of the upcoming sessions. The upcoming sessions are scheduled for tomorrow, 16th October, from 8:30 onwards. Every attendee submits the feedback will receive a digital certificate